Hello guys, welcome back to my channel JBR Online Classes. Like, share and subscribe my channel.
So hello everyone, now in this video I'm going to start a new chapter, that is algebraic expressions and identities from the book of M.L. Agarwal. So here the first exercise 10.1. Now problem number 1. Identify monomials, binomials, trinomials from the following algebraic expression. Okay, so that means here first we have to know what is monomials, what is binomials and what is trinomials. So monomials means a expression having only one term. Okay, a expression having only one term. So as here the first one, that is 5p into q into r square. So if you multiply this one, you will get 5pq r square. So this is a monomial because this expression having only one terms. So you can write down this one as monomials. Now next one, number 2. In number 2 you have 3x square into y divided by 2z. So you can write down in this way 3x square y by 2z. So it's also a monomial. Now number 3. In number 3, minus 3 plus 7x square. Now this expression have two terms. First term is minus 3, second term is 7x square. Okay, the terms can be separated by negative and positive. That means subtraction and addition. Whenever it in multiplication or division, it's not separate term, it's only one term. But if two terms are in relation addition and subtraction, then it will be two separate terms. So here in sum number 3, here minus 3 is the first term and 7x square is the second term. So it's called what? Binomial. So you can write down here binomial. Now number 4. In number 4, here 5a square minus 3b square plus c by 2. Now all of you say that this is a monomial. Absolutely wrong, because you can separate the term like this way: 5a square by 2, after that 3b square by 2, then c by 2. You can easily separate the terms in this way. So here how many terms are there? Total 3 terms. So that means it's called a trinomial. Okay, it's called a trinomial. Now number 5. 7x to the power 5 minus 3x by y. So again it's a binomial. Now the last one, sum number 6. In sum number 6, 5p divided 3q minus 3p square into q square. So you can write down this one 5p by 3q, and this one will be 3p square q square. Okay, that means how many terms are there? Total 2 terms. So binomial. So binomial. Okay, now move on to next sum number 2. So here in sum number 2, identify which of the following expressions are polynomials. If so, write their degrees. So what is the meaning of polynomial? An algebraic expression is called polynomial if the powers of the variables involved it in each term are non-negative integer. Okay, so that means in a algebraic expression, if the powers of the variable is a non-negative integer, then it's called polynomial. Okay, so here the first one, 2 by 5 x to the power 4 minus root 3 x square plus 5x minus 1. So here the variable is x, and here the first one, x to the power 4 positive, here x square also positive, x also positive. So this is a polynomial. Okay, that means for this one, its answer is yes. Now you have to find out what? You have to find out also the degree. So degree is the highest power of the expression. Okay, degree is the highest power. So as here 4 is the highest power, so here degree equal to 4. Now next one, number 2. In number 2, you have 7x cube minus 3 by x square plus root 5. So you can write down this one as 7x cube minus, and as here 3 by x square, so it will be 3 into x to the power minus 2. Then as here the power is minus 2, that means negative power. Okay, so that means it's not a polynomial. So your answer is no. Now next, number 3. 4a cube b square minus 3ab to the power 4 plus 5ab plus 2 by 3. So that means here a and b are the variables, and the power of a and b all are in positive. So your answer is yes. And the degree will be, as here a has 3 and b 2. So 3 plus 2, highest degree is 5. Okay, so that means your answer will be 5. Degree equal to 5. Now next, number 4. Here 2x square y minus 3 by xy plus 5y cube plus root 3. So that means again here in that case here the xy, the power of xy is negative. So that means it's not a polynomial. So your answer is no. Now sum number 3. In sum number 3, add the following expression. So first one here, AB minus BC, then addition sign, BC minus CA, then again addition sign, CA minus AB. So here AB, AB cancel out, CA, CA cancel out, and BC, BC cancel out. So equal to 0 because all are in opposite sign. Next one, 5p square q square plus 4pq plus 7. Then here 3 plus 9pq minus 2p square q square. Okay, so always remember that first you have to find out the like terms. So here you can easily write down as here 5p square q square, and here minus 2p square q square. So from that, as 5 is positive, so your answer will be positive. So 5 minus 2, it becomes 3. So 3p square q square. Now the next one. Next one you have 4pq, here 9pq. So here both in positive. So 9 plus 4 is 13pq. And next one 7 plus 3, that becomes 10. So that is your final answer. Now sum number 3. So here in sum number 3, L square m square plus n square. Then Lm plus mn, and then last one here mn plus nl, and again nl plus lm. So write down here L square m square plus n square. Now as here lm and lm, so you can write down here as 2lm in positive. Then mn, so write down here 2mn. After that 2nl. Now from that one you can easily common 2. So your final answer will be here 2 into lm plus mn plus nl. Now sum number 4. So in sum number 4 you have 4x cube minus 7x square plus 9. Then here 3x square minus 5x plus 5. After that 7x cube minus 11x plus 1. And the last one here 6x square minus 13x. So first you have to find out x cube. So as here 4x cube, here 7x cube, that means total 11x cube. Then x square, here minus 7x square, here 6x square, here 3x square. So 6 plus 3, that is 9x square. Then 9x square minus 7x square. Okay, 9x square minus 7x square. So 9 is greater, so that means 2x square. So write down here 2x square. After that, here x, so minus 5x minus 11x minus 13x, that means all are in minus. So minus 5 minus 11 minus 13, so minus 5 minus 11, it's minus 16 minus 13, so that means here minus 29x. Okay, minus 29x, so you can write down here minus 29x. And now the last one here, 9, 4 and 1. So 9 plus 1, 10, 10 plus 4, it's 14. So that means your final answer is 11x cube plus 2x square minus 29x plus 14. Now next, sum number 4. In sum number 4, subtract this one from this one. So first you have to write down the second one, because as there is form, so first you have to write down the second one, that is 5ab, then 7b minus 5, then subtract sign, and in that case you have to use bracket. So 3ab minus 2b plus 7. Okay, so very careful about your negative sign. So this one will be as same as the previous line, but here, as here minus in outside, so it will be minus 8a, after that minus 3ab plus 2ab minus 7. Okay, very careful about the negative sign. So now here 14a minus 8a. Okay, so 14 minus 8, that is 6. So 6a, very good. Now 5ab minus 3ab, both are in minus, so it will be here minus, but 5 plus 3 it 8, so it's 8ab. After that here 7b and plus 2b, so it will be 9b, and then here minus 5 minus 7, it's minus 12. Very easy. Now next one, number 2. So first you write down the second one, always remember that. So then 3yz, then 4zx, then 5xyz. Subtract the first one, 8xy, then here 4yz, then here 5zx. So write down first this one as same as the previous line. Then here it will be minus 8xy, again minus 4yz, again minus 5zx. So as here 12xy and here 8xy. So 8 minus 12, 4xy. Okay. Next, minus 3yz and here minus 4yz. So it will be minus 7yz. Then here minus 4zx minus 5zx. It will be minus 9zx. And the last one here 5xyz. So that is your final answer. Now next one, sum number 3. So in sum number 3, first if you write down second one, 18 minus 3p minus 11q plus 5pq minus 2p square q. Sorry, it's 2pq square. Okay, 2pq square, and the last one is 5p square q. Then subtract 4p square q minus 3pq, then plus 5pq square minus 8p plus 7q, then minus 10. So first you have to write down the terms, each and every terms, and then you have to find out the similar terms to addition and subtraction. So it will be here minus 4p square q, it will be plus 3pq, again minus pq square, it will be plus 8p minus 7q plus 10. Okay, very careful about your negative sign, remember that one. So here first one 18 and then plus 10. So 18 plus 10, it will be here what, 28. After that here minus 3p and here 8p in positive. Okay, so that will be here plus 5p. The next one minus 11q minus 7q, so it will be minus 18q. Then plus 5pq plus 3pq, it will be here plus 8pq. Then minus 2pq square minus 5 pq square. So it will be minus 7 pq square. Then here plus 5p square q minus 4p square q. So it will be only 1 p square q. Okay, and that is your final answer. Now sum number 5. Subtract the sum of this one from this one. So first you write down the last one, 9x square 8xy plus 11y square. And then you have to subtract the sum. Sum of what? 3x square plus 5xy plus 7y square plus 3 added with 2x square minus 4xy minus 3y square plus 7. Okay, that means here first you have to find out the addition of these two expression and then you have to subtract. So here the addition will be 3x square and 2x square. It will be 5x square. Then 5x square and here minus 4x square. So it will be here only 1xy. 7y square minus 3y square. It will be here 4y square. Then 3 plus 7, it's 10. Okay, now write down 9x square minus 8xy plus 11y square minus 5x square minus xy minus 4y square minus 10. I hope it's very easy. 9x square and then minus 5x square. It will be 4x square minus 8xy. Here minus xy. So it will be minus 9xy plus 11 minus 4. So it will be here plus 7y square. And then last one minus 10. Now sum number 6. What must be subtracted from this one to get this one? Okay, what must be subtracted from the first one to get the second one? So that means here you can easily find out your number by subtracting the second one from the first one. So here 3 square minus 5ab minus 2b square minus 3. So that is the first one, then minus the second one, 5a square minus 7ab minus 3b square plus 3a. So that will be here 3a square minus 5ab minus 2b square minus 3 minus 5a square plus 7ab plus 3b square minus 3a. Very careful about your negative sign. So now it will be minus 2a square because here plus 3, here minus 5. Then here minus 5ab plus 7ab. So it will be 2ab in positive. Then plus b square. Then minus 3a and last one is minus 3. So that is your final answer. Now the last one, sum number 7. So guys, if you like my video, please share this video and please subscribe my channel. So the perimeter of a triangle, that is 7p square. 7p square minus 5p plus 11. That is the perimeter. And 2 of each side. First one is p square plus 2p minus 1. And the second one is 3p square minus 6p plus 3. That is the second one. You have to find out the third one. Now you know that the formula to find out the perimeter of a triangle, that is addition of 3 sides. So now you have only 2 sides, and if you want to find out the third one, then you have to first add first one and the second one, and then you have to subtract this addition from the perimeter. Okay, so you can easily find out the third one. So write down here 7p square minus 5p plus 11, then minus, now add these two sides, so it will be 4p square, then minus 4p, and then here plus 2. Now open the bracket, so it will be here minus 4p square plus 4p, and the last one here minus 2. So 7p square minus 4p square, it will be 3p square. Okay, then here minus p only because minus 5p plus 4p, and the last one here 11 minus 2. Okay, so 11 minus 2, that means 9. So your final answer is 3p square minus p plus 9.